we're here to look at the newspapers, and especially we look at how the stories also prominently have been displayed on the various news portals, and more importantly, myjoyonline.com, the foremost news portal you always have to click onto to get a lot more information. We're getting a lot more news. The traffic is not too well on the Malam Road.
Well, that accident that we're told 2 people died from, our colleague Fred Smith is joining us right now with a lot more details. So, Fred, good morning.
Good morning to you, Mama V.
Yeah, we hope you're safe, though.
Yeah, I am very safe.
Okay, so tell us what happened.
Well, according to police, around 10 minutes past 4 this morning, the tanker driver was moving from the Malam end on the N1 highway towards the Achimota end. And from Awoshi itself, there's this 207 bus that was coming also to join the main highway. But because the amber was on the traffic light was blinking, both drivers thought that it was their right of way. So they all went, and at that intersection, there was a collision, and 2 passengers in the 207 Benz bus died on the spot. Several others are injured and are receiving treatment at various hospitals around the area. And police say they are waiting for the truck driver, who's also receiving treatment at the hospital, to take his statement. As I speak to you, the tanker driver has already given his statement on what happened.
Fred, how is that situation affecting traffic, though?
Well, the rubble has been cleared. Everything is fine, and traffic is not impeded in any way at all, except that the broken glasses remain on the floor, which doesn't really pose a threat to any road user, but may need to be cleared completely.
All right, Fred, we'll leave it here. Thank you very much for that update. That accident on that N1, the Awashi side of the N1, sadly 2 people dying on the spot, with several persons injured in that accident.
And that's why we say it's always best you do defensive driving. Indeed, if you get to speak to road safety advocates, those who tend to do the education and give us a lot more communication messages, they'll tell you, even if it's your turn to go, just you have amber and then you have to go. You have to make sure when the green is on, you look left, right, make sure you look at your rearview mirrors and nobody is coming towards you or behind you or on your side, etc. To make sure that you're driving freely and just not involved in any kind of collisions or accident as we're witnessing this morning. Now let's look at what the story is on the page. myjoyonline.com. We have embattled justice, dairy suits. The cat is already out of the bag. And Joy FM, they spoke to a senior lecturer at the Law Faculty, University of Ghana, and he said, well, injunctions, yeah, can be given according to the law, but if you don't serve it on the right party, then it means that they won't work. Already we know that 2 international media organizations are likely to show the expose by Arimi Yawanasi. They already have that. They've not been served with the injunction. How then that preclude them from showing that very video? The investigator report by investigative journalist Anas Arimi Yawanasi. Health Insurance Company commissions Ultramodern Hospital. And we go on to the next one. BOG lifts ban on DKM Diamond Microfinance Company. We know it's a Sunyani-based company in the Bonafu region, and the MP for Brekumis had always been making sure that, well, he got his constituents very much abreast of whatever information that was coming out from the stables of the Bank of Ghana, and thankfully something good has come out of this. And so it doesn't mean that everybody or those who invested in the bank or the company will lose their finances. The next story we'll be looking at is Ashanti chief shot to death, family demand justice, and we're talking about the chief of Itrima Kofodia in the Ashanti region has been gunned down by some unknown assailants. The next story, Bank of Ghana increases policy rates to 25%. And we know that the rate has been increased, and it's gotten some reviews from economists who are saying, well, if we're having inflationary trends, improving, why then do you increase the monetary rates? And the judicial scandal, how a judge sets a murderer free. And we have a lot more of those stories on the page, myjoyonline.com. Mama V, you can take it over.
Yeah, there's a story that I'm opening up on this cases, the judge's situation. And this one says, embattled Justice Derry suit, the cat is already out of the bag. That's according to a certain law lecturer. But you know, we didn't have names as to who was suing, so that we couldn't show the documentary that Anas has put together on the judges. Okay, so now names are coming up. Let me read details of the story a bit for you. It says a law lecturer says it may be too late for a high court judge accused of taking bribes to stop the broadcasting of the audio-visual recording of alleged acts of bribery and corruption. And this is a quote from Dr. Edusei Poku. He says the cat is already out of the bag. And he was reacting to a writ filed by Justice Paul Derry, who is seeking 17 reliefs from the High Court. This situation, we knew the international media was going to pick on, except that we didn't know what form it was going to take. Now check out, this is not a Ghana page, this is a BBC page. Ghana judges challenge suspension over bribery claims. Some of them are making a mockery of us, indeed, when you listen to the stories that they read. And they say a group of Ghanaian judges allegedly caught on camera asking for bribes has filed a legal challenge to their suspension. Of the 22 suspended lower court judges, 14 have filed a writ to the High Court saying the Judicial Council's investigations have no basis in law. So this is the BBC.
I don't know how the world will see us if we don't show the video. It's like as if we're...
Isn't Al Jazeera already has the video?
Yeah.
And you know, Kweku Bako said on Newspaer that if it's not shown in Ghana, it will be shown outside anyway.
And they've been promoting it.
Have they?
Yeah.
Okay.
Al Jazeera is this being...
If it's not shown here, it will be shown outside. So,
yeah,
I mean... okay, but still on this issue, and this time City FM Online, hearing for injunction application set for September 22. So the hearing for the application for an interlocutory injunction by the accused 14 judges against the Judicial Council has been scheduled for Tuesday, September 22, 2015. It will be the hottest. Everybody will be chasing that story.
But is that not the day that Anas intends premiering his video here in Ghana? I've seen some of the tickets on my Twitter, I think, as well as some social media feeds I have. And it's interesting.
Well, let me read this one from the Ghana News Agency website. Prophet jailed, Prophet jailed 25 years for sodomizing 3 boys. Story says that a 35-year-old prophet who had unnatural carnal knowledge of 3 boys in Elmina in the central region was on Monday sentenced to 25 years imprisonment in hard labor by a Cape Coast Circuit Court. Why am I thinking that that's too small? Because listen, he's 35. 35 plus 25 is what?
Well, that's not how they calculate it.
No.
There are specific terms.
No. But I am a normal human being. I'm an ordinary person.
And you're a mother.
35 plus 25, yes. Who has 2 boys? 35 plus 25 is what?
What do you think it is? 60.
He still has life. We should give him like some 50 years. Or 100 or something.
If wishes were
he shouldn't come back. And can we stop calling him a prophet?
Well, that's what he says he is, a prophet. 12 Apostles Church.
He deserves it.
12, okay.
Which one's that? Okay, no, we're not going there. Okay, so these are some of the stories. Let me quickly take you to Graphic Online. Let's check out some of the headlines here. Bolgatanga Bulldogs back at NPP leaders over Afoko removal. Former Lower Manya MP out of NDC primaries. We need national crusade to fight corruption. That's according to Papa Kwesi Indum. More political stories here. But let's see, let's check out this other one. Judicial corruption, appropriate sanctions will be applied. That's what the Chief Justice said yesterday, and that's what's been reported. You can log on to the site and read a lot more details on the stories. For us here, that will be it.
And that'll be it for the stories we have on the news portals this morning. And next we'll bring you sports. We know the Champions League, well, it's not really starting today, but the group stages are commenting.
Why are you not talking? You know, yesterday when I discussed the local league, why are you not talking BA United? Why are you not talking Pando House of Lions?
You just took
Why are you not talking Olympics who have been relegated?
You just took the wind out of my sails.
Really?
I was just about, yeah.
What have they got to do with Champions League?
Okay, Baba Tana will be here to tell us a lot more. And we're taking a break. We'll be right back.